So in this video we'll be seeing how to brute force the valid tags and attributes to get the accesses working on the website. So now here you can see this is the blog and we have the search field. So let's search for A, and now let's change this to some sort of script, print script. So this is the script tag and we are going to just print this. Now click on search, and here you can see tag is not allowed. Whenever you see some different response, like not the actual web page, so that means this website is protected by some firewall, WAF, web application firewall. So what this WAF does is it will be like mediator from your client and the website. So it will first take the URL and try to filter whatever the malicious tags are there in this one. So here we can't execute the script. So we can execute the script, but we cannot put the tags in this. So what we are going to do is, first let's search for XSS payloads. So here you can see different GitHub repositories hosting different XSS payloads. So you can just copy them and you can just put in the intruder and brute force them. So we'll be doing this one later, but for now we are going to visit this Portswigger XSS cheat sheet. So here while they have done is they have all the tags, all the attributes. So JavaScript attributes like on focus, on resize. So whenever there is some focus, it will get executed the pop-up. So these are the events. So by this mix of these tags and attributes, we can generate the XSS payloads, and here the corresponding all browsers. So the tag and the event and the browser, it can be executed. Here you can see event handlers that do not require user interaction. So that means you can just copy this and paste here, it will directly execute. And if you go down, there are some there are some events that require user interaction, like focusing onto this or clicking the button, etc. So here you can also see the compatibility for these web browsers. So you can also click on copy payloads to clipboard and you can brute force this on this website. So first what we are going to do is, so brute forcing all payloads may not get correct results, like exact results. So it also can take more time. So first let's copy tags to clipboards. So first what we are going to do is we are going to identify which tags are allowed. So now tag A, that is, so tag A is also not allowed. So that's we are going to say h1 tag is not allowed. Now for this let's click on intercept on, send this to repeater and send this to intruder. So here what we are going to do is we need to brute force this one. So intruder positions, clear all positions, and copy all tags to clipboard. Now let's remove this, and the tag is in the format less than, greater than, and tag. Sorry, let's say some script tag. So add the placeholder to the, add the marker to the script. Now go to payloads and paste all these payloads. So here you can see most of these tags. Now we don't need to URL anchor this one. So let's click on start a tag. So you can see the 400 status getting blocked, bad request. So you can just put this, make sure this is in the up arrow in the ascending order of the status codes. So 134 is default length. So it's gonna take some time. So meanwhile, what we are going to do is we are going to automate this using Python. So it will be much faster than this burp suite. So copy all tags to clipboard. Let's create the file tags.txt. Copy events. Let's say this as attributes.txt. So we have two files. So import requests, and here you can see the body tag did not get blocked. So you can see the actual response, 200 response, and the length. So you can go through this and select this body. So body tag, and here you can see the tags are being filtered with this body tag. So and here also you can see the custom tags, so you can create your own tags. So let's stop for this. So we got some few tags here, so let's close this. Now what we're going to do is we have the correct tag and we need to find the correct attribute. So here you can see there are so many attributes: on page show, on pop state, etc., on resize, etc. So in these attributes we need to find the attributes that are getting bypassed by the WEF. So copy events to the clipboard, and so the format of this one is body tag plus the space, so the attribute name, so attribute is equals to the value. So this is the format. So let's select this attribute and click on marker. Now payloads, clear all payloads and paste this event payloads. Now click on start tag. So the attribute, default one is attribute, it is being accepted, but it's just a temporary place order, and click on this status ascending order. So meanwhile what we are going to do is we are going to fetch the contents of this text file into some list format. File descriptor is equals to open of tags.txt in the read mode. So tags is equals to fd.read. So we are getting the contents of the text file using the read function, and we are just simply closing this file descriptor. Tags is equals to, so we will be splitting the tags according to the new line like we did this in previous videos, and we will be making this as a list. In the similar way, copy all this code and paste again. So instead of this at tags.txt, write attributes.txt. So if you go to print, if you can print this list, and here you can see we got the two lists with the tags and the events. So remove this print and we are going to get the URL. So this is the URL, and remove this one. So make sure it ends with the search. So for I in tags, what we are going to do is, let's say new URL is equals to URL plus. So it's similar to appending the payload for this search functionality. So the tag is in the form less than greater than the tag. So here we need to put all the tags A, H1, H2, body, etc. Dot format of file. So we can just simply say request dot get of new URL. and if r dot status underscore code is equals to 200, so that means the tag is accepted, has successfully bypassed the WAF. Print of I. Now we can just run this file, run this script. Still we do not get correct attribute that bypasses the WAF or are getting blocked. So here you can see the Python script. We got the body tag similar to that of burpsuit results, and here you can see we also got on resize. So on resize and the body and the custom tags. So you can just stop this one. You can also stop this one. We got one varied attribute. So you can just copy this. So let's say all tags. Sorry, not all tags, custom tags on resize, right? So we did not get any. So all tags. So body on resize equals to print. So copy this. So we are not getting here, but we should get on this exploit server. So we need to exploit this in this exploit server, but I'm not going to do that now. So that's how you find how to find the valid tags and accepted and tags and attributes for the XSS to bypass the WAF. So I always recommend to use the Python script, so because it is much faster than the burpsuit normal edition.